Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Mike Colleen at crackedfemalecode.com. My book, Cracked Female Code, is on sale right now. Normally $60, only $29 right now, just for the month of April, okay? So if this video goes past that, I think I'm going to post it today, actually. So here's the deal. I'm going to bounce off the last video I just made about basically antisocial behavior, narcissist, antisocial personality disorder, ASPD. That's the phrase I forgot in the last video. So here's the deal. Not only are narcissists damaging, so males are dating women, damaging them, and the female narcissists are damaging, the men, and now we don't trust each other. There is a purposeful game going on in the world. There is a large group of people damaging people, and they go from person to person. See, their goal is, okay, in fact, it's funny, I just saw this in a video just recently. The goal is, once they damage you, once they've succeeded in hurting you and traumatizing you emotionally, they leave you and they move on to the next victim. Once they do that, they move on to the next one and the next one. And they're usually dating more than one person at a time, and they do it on purpose because when you find out, it fucking hurts. So here's what happens. Now the women don't trust men. Now the men don't trust women, and we generalize all women are this way. All men are this way. No, it's not true. Now, here's the other factor that this video is about that I didn't put in the last video. The other factor is they are educating us through YouTube, Twitter or X, through Twitch, through, I'm forgetting the other one, but through Instagram. We are being educated. Oh, manosphere, red pill, men going their own way. Rawr, rawr. It's all toxic. It's all toxic as fuck. To generalize and say this is the way women are is toxic. Now, here's the truth. There's good and bad, okay? Now, here's another thing. You're right. Women are also being taught a lot of manipulation techniques. They're being taught, here's what you got to do. You got to look out for this. Okay, so here's the deal. Women are being taught that normal, healthy things are toxic, or it's that one guy, what is his name? God, I got to find him. I haven't found him yet. He's a very famous podcaster, fairly young guy. I think he's in his mid-30s, something like that. And he said, oh, well, guys are being taught to take women to more than one place on a date. They're weaponizing that against women. And I'm like, what? My high school girlfriend's mother told me to do that. My high school girlfriend used to complain that that dating me was boring because we would go to one place and then after that I'd take her straight home. Then her mother goes, no, Michael, take her to a cafe first before you go to the movies. Then go to the movies. Then afterwards, go get a bite to eat or, whatever. So she literally one time wrote down a little plan. It's a 4-step plan. First go here, then go here, then go here, then go there. I'm like, okay, well, like as a male, I'm thinking, why? Because it's stimulating. It makes women happy. So now this guy is saying this is weaponization of, against women. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? So here's my point. Both men and women through social media are being taught that loving, happy, creative, positive things are negative and toxic when they're not. So now when you do something positive, you make this wonderful plan. You planned this out. Oh my God, that's toxic. There's a lot of fucking bullshit going on in the world and people are getting fucked up because of it. It is getting impossible to date people for a multitude of facets. And yes, it is being done on purpose by a large group of people called narcissists. These people are evil. They're demonic. All right, I'll give you an example. So let's say you grew up in a narcissistic family, right? And let's say you move away. Well, I'm going to be fine. I moved away. Boom. And it did. When I first moved away from my family, everything was going great for like 6 months to about a year, maybe a little longer. Business went up, this, that. And then all of a sudden, the same shit started happening. I'd meet these people that were cutting me down and playing mind games and setting me up. And I'm like, whoa, what's going on? And then all of a sudden, this girl walked up to me. Hey, how's it going? Blah, 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 blah. It turns out she knew my family. She was sent. Some of these people were paid. And then I had this client that was a narcissist. And then I figured that out. I got away from him. Now he lives 400 miles away, but he used to live up here and he sent people. Now I didn't know it until they told me he paid me to fuck with you. I'm like, are you joking? Turns out he knew someone in my family who used to live in his hometown for years. Now, I didn't know this in the beginning. This took me about how many years it took me? 1, 2, maybe 3 years to figure all this stuff out. because people would tell me like, well, you know, your sister used to live there too. I'm like, oh shit. And they ran in the same circles. So here's the deal. Narcissists have a network. Narcissists work with each other. So let's say you move all the way across the country from California to Florida. Well, they'll ask their friends, do you know anyone who lives in Florida? Do you know anyone? No, but my aunt in Wisconsin actually grew up there. I'm going to call her if she knows someone who lives in that area. And that's what they fucking do. Okay? So here's the deal. This is real. This is really happening in the world right now. So dating, relationships, it's hard. It's fucking hard. Even if you get married, well, who's your wife talking to at work? Narcissists, people that are manipulative. Oh, your husband did what? Oh, that's toxic. Oh my God. He bought you roses. Oh, the horror. He's just doing that to manipulate you. My point being is there's a lot of fucked up shit going on in the world. That doesn't mean you have to give up hope. It means that you have to learn about it. It means you have to see it. Okay? And you have to know how to deal with it. Like, let's take your wife. Whenever I sit down with a girl, when I meet a girl, after a few dates, I'm going to say, hey, I want to let you know, people are going to come to you and they're going to turn you against me. How do I know this? A couple of the women that I dated over the years, the first one was a girl named Jennifer. She had her master's degree in psychology. Now, she was tuned into this stuff. She was pretty smart. Now, it was my buddy Greg. It was his girlfriend's friend. They both had their master's degree in psychology. And they said, you should date Jennifer. I was like, yeah, okay. And it was cool. And it was all positive. But when she met my mom, when I walked out of the room, she said, I'm going to go home right now. I'm like, Jennifer, you're being rude to my mom. She just made you lunch. She goes, I don't care. I'll walk down to this is before we had cell phones. I'll walk down to the damn gas station. It was like 100 degrees outside. And I'll call a damn taxi if you don't tell. I was like, okay. She told me, your mom said this about you, said that about you. She goes, have you brought girls to your home to meet your mother? And then all of a sudden they'll never talk to you again. I'm like, yeah, that's actually happened the last 4 or 5 girls. Like, date them for 2 or 3 months. I'll bring them home. Boom. They'll never talk to me again. She goes, your mother says some really fucked up shit. And your sister. I was like, what the fuck? So when you move away, guess what happens? They find out where you live and they send people that way. They find out who you're. Now, especially now, people can track you through your cell phone number. If you have a cell phone, people can track you. Go online, go on YouTube and look it up. It's fucking easy. It's insanely fucking easy. So I'll have a conversation with the girl saying, hey, here's the deal. People are going to walk up to you. They're going to lie to you. They're going to make up some shit and they're going to turn you against me. I have these conversations. Now, this reminds me back before the internet. In the 80s, the 70s and 80s, when the pastors would say, hey, you and your wife got to understand, don't let people, it's even in the Bible. It said, let no man, not even your mother or your father, in between your relationship. Jesus says this. Because there's demons out there. There's narcissists. Fine, forget the spiritual aspect. There's fucking evil, fucked up, narcissistic, fucking antisocial personality disorder fucked up fucking assholes out there, okay? Can we just be real for a moment? They love to hurt people. You want to know what it is? They are so jealous of your happiness. When you're happy, they're going to find a way to destroy it. So when you start to date someone, you need to sit down and say, hey, don't let people get in between us. Even if you didn't have a narcissistic family, even if that should never happen to you, don't let people, you got to have this conversation with it. Because if you don't, all it takes is one person to start saying, oh, he only bought you 3 roses. Oh, he doesn't care about you. See how easy that is? And women fall for it a lot faster than men. Have the conversation. So my point being is this isn't new because we have the internet. This has been going on for thousands and thousands of years. When you start falling in love with someone, when you start realizing the relationship's getting serious, have this conversation. Learn about narcissist abuse and protect yourself. It's all out there. It's all there for you to look. Go to YouTube. I have another YouTube channel. I'll leave a link down there. I stopped making narcissist abuse videos because it's a negative subject and I made 4 years, 5 years of them and on every aspect. So I'm going to leave a link because I just changed the name and I'm not sure if I'm going to stick with it on that one. So we'll just leave it for now. I'll put the link down there in the description box and or put it in the comment section. All right, guys. Remember my book's on sale. Cracked Female Code at crackfemalecode.com for $29. Buy it now.